I would describe the sound of USERx as the sound of like a twisted, sick, like coming of age movie. It sounds like when you know you're not supposed to do something and you do it.
At the home, I lost so many, bet my consequences on the heavy.
How would I describe the sound of USERx? I don't know, man. Sporadic. Every song we made was so spaced apart that I think it was influenced by whatever we were listening to like that year, you know? And so now the record is just all over the place, genre-wise, and it's just a cool feeling because it's like it opens itself to like so many different people and so many different tastes of music.
It's like the sound of the unknown, like going in with no expectations in the studio and just making something, like true artistic freedom, true honesty.
I mean, I think that's what makes User so cool, is because it's such different contrasts between me and Roz, yet we get inspiration from a lot of the same people. And I don't know, the way it meshes is like very unique, I think. And you would listen to like Ross's solo stuff and my solo stuff and you'd be like, how would this work together? And it's just like kind of mind-boggling that it just like fits together so well.
When we're about to produce a song, we're about to create a song, we just always like to start with a really cool idea. And that idea might be a word, might be like a scene in a movie, or it'll actually be a piece of music. You know, Matt will just come to the studio with bangers already. Or it'll be, you know, me just sending Matt a beat that's like a super hard rap beat, and I'll be like, yo, I bet you won't rap on this.
Just get me going in circles. It always felt really good to work on the User stuff because as a solo artist, like I found my lane and what I feel comfortable doing. And then with User, it was like I could try anything I wanted to. There was no pressure on it. I feel like I'm able to just write a little more bluntly, I guess, and even more juvenile if I want to. Like some of the lyrics in this project are very like, it's what I would have said when I was like 17. A lot of times I'll write from a perspective of like, if I made the choice that I didn't make, whether it was a good choice or a bad choice, what would I think about myself and what would I think about the situation?
I really focused a lot on the drums because the drums kind of tell the whole story. Like, it was like, yo, these drums have to hit. But I really wanted the writing to be very harmonic, very beautiful.
I bought an antidote. My body left my...
But then there's also very distorted and scary sounding things on it. To balance it out, you know, it's just like a full painting. There is such like a blend of different people that helped us create it. The features that we have are so varied and so different, but the majority of them are from Virginia. You know, we have Masego, who's an incredible artist.
Yeah, as far as like artists from Virginia Beach, I mean, Pusha T is obviously a big one. We were looking for like some kind of feature on My Body Love My Soul.
It was sent to Pusha T. The first thing he said was the song is really dope.
And then Push got us a verse back in like 2 weeks. And it was the most seamless, easy thing.
He took a song that I already loved and he put it into a different realm. It turned it into something that I could never even imagine from when we first sat down and decided to make a project. So this is kind of like the de-evolution. Showing like how many times I changed my mind until I got to something that I felt like I loved. So this was actually going to be the original cover. For this project visually, it was like a huge opportunity to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And it was to bring more tangibility to the art. I wanted them to be elemental, like Waterman. We actually had water on the cover. Above, we had the clouds, like we had bones for Headsick. And even on the cover itself, I actually ended up just printing it on copy paper, burning a huge hole in it, and then scanning it back in. Again, I just wanted to see how many times you can do the same thing and still make it interesting, because that's the hard part. So yeah, this was the actual cover. This was like a version that I had that was like real crumpled up and shit, but it didn't make the cut.
He's never afraid to do something new and something weird, and everything that I've seen him make, like I've never seen a piece of art from Ross that I was like, this isn't very good. Every single piece I've seen, I've just been like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, he's just an insanely creative dude, and he doesn't really let anybody else get in his way or like steer him away from exactly what he wants to make.
Music informs design, and design informs music in a very crazy way. There are parallels to creativity, and there are parallels in different mediums. You can say that a sound sounds bright when bright is a visual terminology. And you could say that a design looks loud when loud is a music terminology. I just kind of like see it as all one and the same. It doesn't matter at all. Like if you create anything, you're an artist. For me, I'm just trying to create the best art possible, the most honest art. And 9 times out of 10, the same method that I'll approach a design can translate and be a method that I can use for music. And that was probably my best answer so far.